They know my story.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I am going to be doing the knotless goddess braids, but like with the curly ends basically. So like the large size, which is like jumbo size knotless goddess braids, and we're going to be using all color 27. So this video is very important because you can see how I'm able to like turkey my clients natural hair inside the braids, and also how I do my flexi rod and stuff like that. So yeah, I did use about 3 packs of hair for this style, and I'm trying to see if I have like any important information. But yeah, okay, so like the edge control that I use for this hairstyle is very, very important, because if your clients want it to be very, very flat, you have to use a very good edge control, and like that part is like very, very critical, because you want it to be really, really nice and just flat and like basically like just silky. So first, and also like your parts matters a lot, so you need it like basically for this style, like I would say that you probably spend much more time on like creating your parts, because those are very, very essential. Like I feel like the parts probably takes the most time to me, but like trying to get to the braids is like very, very easy. I get done like really, really quickly. Like if I already have the parts prep, I'll probably get done with this hairstyle in like 2 hours or even less. But with the parts, that takes so much time, because you have first of all have to create like this long part that you can see me creating right now, and then now back to like the boxes. So every time you're creating the parts, you're basically using edge control. So that's why I mentioned that edge control is very, very essential for this hairstyle. As you can see, as I'm making my parts, I'm using my edge control to like, put this on like every line, comb through, make sure it's good, because of, because being able to like comb through just helps me determine if my braids are going to be flat, if I'm going to have a hard time like, trying to braid it. And sometimes you probably would make mistakes and just have to like go back and like braid again. I do make mistakes. I do go back because I want my clients to actually like leave here and loving their hair. Sorry guys, I'm talking too fast. I'm just trying not to talk too much on this tutorial. So now I'm done making my parts, and I'm going to start braiding. So for this part, you can sometimes braid twice or once before you start inserting. But for myself, I will be braiding twice because my client's hair is, it's strong. So I'm able to like braid twice. As you can see right now, it's already very, very flat, and I'm loving the look. So you want to start inserting like your smallest piece of hair. That's how I prep it. I prep like maybe like 10 strands of like braids that I'm going to fit in, but I just start fitting in the smallest piece of hair, and I keep going. That is how you have like that nice like ombre like flat look. Some clients want it like thick at the roots, like on the roots. So of course, if they want it thick at the roots, just like basically just start. It doesn't matter how you start at this point, because they want it thick. But if you want like a really, really like silky flat look, whereby they can see the parts, and you can slightly transition from like small to like, jumbo, or like small to large. It's just so pretty to me. But yeah, I'm going to keep inserting. As I'm braiding, I'm also like being mindful, because I still want my client natural hair to be under my braids. Sometimes it's hard to get it like there, so you have to like just like pause and like just twist it. Again, make sure that your client's natural hair is under the braid as you're fitting in these braids, because again, even though your clients want a different color of hair than their natural hair, you still want to like protect the natural hair. So yeah, so that's why you can see right now I'm like making sure that we're good to go. And at some point I would just start braiding, and I'm going to like insert braids as I just keep braiding this way. So instead of like braiding it the way I would like braid from the beginning, or the way I would like insert it from the beginning, I will start inserting the hair like differently this time around. And sometimes I do make mistakes. I'll probably like try to insert the braids. It doesn't really look nice to me. I will take it out and do it all over again. And as you can see, as you just saw me do earlier, I brush through the braiding hair, because again, it do get tangly. If my client is doing butt length, clearly it's going to get tangly, right? It depends on the hair that I use as well. I use the African best braiding hair, but some hairs get tangly, some hairs don't. But honestly, it doesn't matter, because it all looks pretty when I'm done. So yeah, you braid. If it's tangled, just brush, because again, you want everything to be nice. And I'm sorry I wasn't able to like show you guys this part clearly, because I thought my camera was recording, but it wasn't really recording. But I feel like moving forward, you will see what I did. So you want to just like, when you're done with the ends, let me just take out what I did. When you're done with the ends, you're going to take a little piece of hair and just tie like 3 knots, or like 2 knots. I would just say at least 2 knots, and like just brush through, and then use your flexi rod. You can either apply your your hair moves before your flexi rod, or you don't. You really don't have to. For this one, I just went straight to the flexi rod because I knew I knew that I was going to like be dipping the flexi rod in hot water and then using my hair mousse afterwards. But yeah, so this part is like for beginners friendly. So if you feel like it's just hard for you to create like a really flat braids, you want to divide the box into like 3. So in that way, it's easier for you to just like start going. And if you have to just stop and start all over, please do that, because again, like the foundation is very, very like important. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. I feel like I've run through this stuff and I probably like didn't say everything, or I just said too much. I'm not sure. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. But till then, I'll see you guys in my next video. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, when you're dipping it into the hot water, I missed that part. You can just let it soak in the hot water for like 30 seconds, 30-45 seconds, not so much, because again, like it's hot water, you don't have to leave it in for that long. So yeah, that part was very, very essential as well. But yeah, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.
It's Feet Kills.
Original, puffing on me high grade, sipping on me liquor. Girls them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man, me a come in, me a wanna take her. Girls them a come, them a want it on the nigga. I steady sipping on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her, never trust another nigga. I say she give me pon the nigga. Say she feeling on the nigga. Say she want another nigga. I who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. I move that. Where you move that, touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter me radar, now you they mash up the place. Enter me radar, cause you are what's in me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel like my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pour me yard, say she give me pour me yard. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girls them a whining, them me grinding, I don't think so. Any man, them me looking at the think so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad, man a bossing at the thing so. Girl, pour me yard, say me pour me yard. Me na pillow wine, say she give me filler wine. Say let me the villa wine, say she give me film wine. Man a wine, say she give me for me yard. Say enter the radar, now you they mash up the place. Enter the radar, girl, you are what's in me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel like my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat.
It's Feet Kills.
Right, we finna have a good time, you know. Them bomb like them are watching. They are pretty about that. Bad man, what you say?
Standard.
It's Feet Kills.
Original, puffing on me high grade, sipping on me liquor. Girls them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man, me a come in, me a wanna take her. Girls them a come, them a want it on the nigga. I steady sipping on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her, never trust another nigga. I say she give me pon the nigga. Say she feeling on the nigga, say she want another nigga. Who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. Move that, way you move that. Touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter me radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter me radar. Girl, you are what's in me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel up my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pour me ya, say she give me pour me ya. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girl, say my wine in them me grinding, I don't think so. Any man them me looking at the think so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad, man a boss in a the thing so. Girl, pour me yard, say me pour me yard. Me na pillow wine, say she give me filler wine. Say let me the villa wine, say she give me film wine. Man a wine, say she give me for me yard. Say enter the radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter the radar. Girl, you are what's in me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel up my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat.
It's feet kills.
Right, we finna have a good time, you know. Them bumbuck like them are watching. They are pretty about it. Bad man, what you say?
Standard.
It's feet kills.
Original, puffin' on me high grade, sipping on me liquor. Girls them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man, me a come in, me a wanna take her. Girls them a come, them a want it on the liquor. I steady sipping on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her, never trust another nigga. I say she give me pon the nigga. Say she feeling on the nigga, say she want another nigga. Who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. Move that, way you move that. Touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter me radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter me radar. Girl, you are what's in me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel up my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pour me ya, say she give me pour me ya. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girl, say my wine in them me grinding, I don't think so. Any man them me looking at the think so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad, man a boss in a the thing so. Girl, pour me yard, say me pour me yard. Me na pillow wine, say she give me filler wine. Say let me the villa wine, say she give me film wine. Man a wine, say she give me for me yard. Say enter the radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter the radar. Girl, you are what's in me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. love my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat.
It's feet kills.
Right, we finna have a good time, you know. Them bumbuck like them are watching. They are pretty about it. Bad man, what you say?
Standard.
It's feet kills.
Original, puffing on me high grade, sipping on me liquor. Girls them a come, them a want, them a take her. Bad man, me a come in, me a wanna take her. Girls them a come, them a want it on the nigga. I steady sipping on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her never trust another nigga. I say she give me on the nigga. Say she feeling on the nigga. Say she want another nigga. I who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. I move that, where you move that. Touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter me radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter me radar. Cause you are what's in me brain. The only special one for me.